Did you know that a single, unseen error on your official driving record could absolutely skyrocket your auto insurance rates, or even worse, completely disqualify you from landing a job you really want? It happens way more often than you'd think. So let's dive into this explainer today and empower you to take total control of your Tennessee driving history. We are going to break down exactly how you can easily pull your motor vehicle record online directly from the state in just a few minutes.
We're actually starting with a pretty massive question today. Think about it for a second. Do you really know what insurers and hiring managers see when they look you up? A Tennessee driving record, which is also called a motor vehicle record or MVR, is your official state driving history. It's maintained by the Department of Safety and Homeland Security, and honestly, it's the very first place these companies look to judge your driving risk. So verifying that all this information is completely accurate, it isn't just good housekeeping, it's absolutely crucial for protecting your wallet and your livelihood.
To get you from being totally in the dark to completely empowered, we've got a quick roadmap for this explainer. We'll cover exactly why pulling this record matters, the tools you need to do it, a step-by-step walkthrough of the state's portal, how to troubleshoot common hiccups, and finally, how to actually read the document once you get it.
All right, let's kick things off by looking at why checking this record right now is such a smart move, and what it's going to cost you. So when it comes to getting your hands on this document, you basically have a choice to make. Back in the day, you had to mail in a request or go wait in line at a driver's services center. Now, the old-school mail-in option costs a flat $5, but it comes with a minimum wait time of 2 weeks because those requests are processed manually all the way over in Nashville. On the flip side, we have the modern online e-services portal. Sure, it adds a $2 convenience fee, bringing your grand total to $7, but it gives you instant digital delivery. Honestly, for just $2 extra to avoid the DMV traffic and get your record in minutes, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Moving right along, before you jump onto the state's portal, we need to gather up your digital toolkit.
Okay, to get past the state's rather strict security firewall, you absolutely must have 5 very specific pieces of data ready to go. You'll need your full legal name, exactly as it's printed on your ID, your date of birth, your Tennessee driver license number, and your social security number. But pay really close attention to that last point. You also need the last 5 digits of your document discriminator, or DD number. This is a unique security code located right there on the front of your active driver license card. Seriously, grab your physical license right now and find that number before you even open your web browser.
And when you finally load up the portal, keep your eyes peeled for the official Tennessee state logo. There are a ton of sketchy third-party websites out there that will try to charge you steep, hidden fees for this exact same service. So when you see that official seal, you know for sure you are safely interacting directly with the Department of Safety and Homeland Security. All right, you've got your ID in hand. Let's actually walk through the exact steps you'll take on the state's website. It's a pretty straightforward process if you hit these milestones. First, head straight to the state's e-services portal at dls.safety.tn.gov. Next, you're going to log into your account. The state uses 2-step verification to keep your data private, which means they'll shoot a code to your text, email, or an authenticator app to prove it's really you. Once you're securely logged in, just hunt through the menu and select the option to request a motor vehicle record, or MVR. Finally, you process your payment and boom, you can instantly download your history. Now let's talk about that payment step for a second, because this trips a lot of people up. To stop anonymous transactions and block bad actors from running automated record pulls, the system is incredibly strict about how you pay. You have to use a standard credit or debit card from a major network. We're talking Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover. Any kind of prepaid debit card or prepaid Visa gift card, the system will literally reject it immediately. So just make sure you have a standard bank card ready for that $7 fee. Right before you finish the request, you'll have to choose between pulling a 3-year or a 10-year driving record. Honestly, the 3-year record is standard for personal review or if you're just checking what insurance companies are seeing for recent quotes. But if you're applying for specialized employment, like getting a commercial driver license, or you're going through a deep background check, you'll probably need that 10-year record. The good news is, both are super easy for residents to pull online. But what if things go sideways? Government websites can be a little finicky sometimes, so let's talk troubleshooting. If you hit a wall, this little cheat sheet is your best friend. If you ever experience a portal lockout, or if the website is just glitching out on you, you can call the Reinstatement Call Center toll-free at 1-866-903-7357 to get a real person on the line. We already talked about payment rejections. Just remember to ditch the prepaid cards. But here's a really vital detail. The online portal only gives you a personal copy.
If a judge specifically mandates a certified copy of your record for court, that instant download won't cut it. You've got to kick it old school and mail a $5 cashier's check or money order to P.O. Box 945 in Nashville, and then wait out that 2-week processing time.
And hey, if you ever get locked out because you forgot your login, or maybe your account got closed after 60 days of inactivity, the portal will ask for a security key to reset it. Yep, it's that DD number again. The system specifically demands the last 5 digits of your document discriminator number just to prove you physically have your license in your hand.
Okay, so you paid the fee and downloaded the file. What are you actually looking at? Let's translate this data. This document is basically your official driving report card, and it lists a wealth of information. First up, it plainly states your exact license status. Is it valid, suspended, or revoked? It'll also list out any traffic convictions, moving violations, and state-reported accidents. But most importantly, it tracks your demerit points. Tennessee uses a point system to weigh traffic infractions, and if you rack up too many points, your license gets suspended. Insurers look very closely at these points to figure out if you're a high risk, which is exactly how your premiums end up skyrocketing.
There's a great quote from our sources that really hits the nail on the head here. It says, "The record is often the first place others look to judge your driving risk." Reading your record line by line is literally the best way to catch a clerical error, a ticket you thought was dismissed ages ago, or some outdated suspension before an employer or your insurance company decides to penalize you for it.
All right, let's bring it all together now so you can move forward with total confidence.
Just to quickly recap our big takeaways. For just $7 and a few minutes of your time, the e-services portal is the fastest way to secure your driving history. Just remember to grab your physical license so you have that DID number, use a major credit card to avoid instant rejections, and take the time to really review that 3- or 10-year record carefully. Catching an inaccuracy now can save you major headaches down the road.
Quick reminder before we wrap up, please keep in mind that this explainer is strictly for educational and informational purposes. Laws and government portals can and do change, so always consult official state resources, the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security, or a legal professional for personalized advice on your specific situation.
So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. If someone ran your driving background check this very second, do you know exactly what they would see? Or is it about time to head to the portal and find out for yourself? Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer, and stay safe out there on the roads.